It was just another boring Wednesday afternoon and the group chat was actually pretty dead for once, which was honestly kind of suspicious because someone was always starting drama. Mia was scrolling through her phone in math class, pretending to pay attention to the teacher but really just waiting for something interesting to happen. Then suddenly, David, the bacon hair guy that everyone knew, sent a message that just said, "Hey guys, guess what?" with no context whatsoever, and Mia immediately perked up because David never announced stuff like that unless it was actually important or completely ridiculous. Mateo responded first, typing, "Bro, what now? Did you finally get that limited item you've been saving for?" Because David was always obsessing over some rare Roblox item or another, it was actually kind of annoying how much he cared about virtual stuff. But David just sent back, Nah. Something way better. "I got a girlfriend," and Mia literally had to hold back a laugh in the middle of class because David? Getting a girlfriend? That was actually kind of shocking considering the dude spent like 90% of his free time playing Roblox and the other 10% eating pizza rolls. Wait, seriously? Mia typed back quickly, her curiosity absolutely piqued now. Who is she? Do we know her? David sent a bunch of heart emojis and then wrote, "Her name's Sasha, she's so amazing guys. I'm literally so happy right now. Want me to add her to the group chat?" Mateo was like, "Sure bro, let's meet this mystery girl," and Mia agreed because honestly she wanted to see who would actually date David. No offense to him, but the dude wasn't exactly known for being smooth or anything. Sasha has been added to the group, the notification read, and Mia watched as a new profile picture popped up in the chat. She clicked on it to see it better and literally had to bite her lip to keep from laughing out loud because oh my god, this girl's profile picture was absolutely tragic. Mia didn't want to be mean or anything, but Sasha's avatar looked like someone had just thrown random accessories together without any thought. The face was all distorted and weird, the hair was some bizarre color combination, and the whole thing just looked absolutely chaotic. It honestly looked more like a mixed breed puppy than a person, which was harsh but also kind of accurate. "Hi everyone." Sasha typed into the chat, clearly excited to be there. "David's told me so much about you all, I'm so happy to finally meet you guys." Mateo responded with a simple, "Hey, welcome to the chaos," which was actually pretty nice of him, all things considered. Mia was still staring at that profile picture though, trying to figure out if it was supposed to look like that, or if it was some kind of joke. David was absolutely gushing in the chat now, sending messages like, "Isn't she amazing?" and "I'm so lucky to have her," and honestly it was kind of sweet but also super cringy at the same time. The dude was completely head over heels, you could tell just from how he was typing. Mia couldn't help herself. She sent a private message to Mateo that just said, "Dude, did you see her profile picture?" with a skull emoji because she needed someone else to acknowledge how absolutely ridiculous it looked. Mateo responded immediately with, "Bro, I thought I was the only one who noticed. It's so bad. Genuinely terrible," and Mia felt slightly less guilty about thinking it because at least she wasn't alone. Back in the main chat, Sasha was talking about how she and David met in some random Roblox game, and how they'd been talking for 2 weeks before David asked her to be his girlfriend. David kept interrupting to add cute details and Mia was honestly getting a little annoyed by how adorable they were trying to be. "So Sasha, what games do you usually play?" Mateo asked, which was a normal enough question, trying to make conversation and all that. Sasha started listing off a bunch of games, some of which Mia had never even heard of, and she seemed genuinely nice and friendly. But Mia kept getting distracted by that profile picture. It was just so hilariously bad that she couldn't focus on anything else. Later that night, after Sasha had logged off to do homework or whatever, Mateo brought it up in the group chat. Okay, so no offense to David or anything, but we need to talk about Sasha's avatar. Right? Mia immediately responded, grateful that someone else was finally saying it. I've been thinking about it all day, it's so bad. David jumped in defensive mode instantly. What? No, it's not. I think she looks cute. You guys are just being mean. David, come on bro, be real with us, Mateo typed back. That avatar looks like someone let a toddler design it. It's all over the place. Mia was laughing now, alone in her room, because Mateo was absolutely right. It literally looks like a mixed-breed puppy, she sent to the chat, adding a dog emoji because she thought it was funny. But apparently that was crossing some kind of line because suddenly Mateo got weirdly defensive. Yo Mia, shut up, you're being annoying now. Yeah, the avatar's not great, but you don't gotta be that harsh about it. Mia was taken aback honestly. Dude, what? You literally just said it looked like a toddler designed it, and now I'm the bad guy? There's a difference between joking around and being straight up rude, Mateo shot back, and Mia noticed that David had gone silent in the chat, probably upset by the whole conversation. Whatever, I was just being honest, Mia replied, feeling kind of defensive now. Not my fault her avatar looks ridiculous. David finally responded, and he sounded actually hurt. You know what Mia, if you're gonna be like that then maybe you shouldn't be in this group chat. Sasha's really nice and she doesn't deserve you talking about her like that. Oh my god, I was talking about her avatar, not her as a person, Mia tried to clarify, but she could tell the damage was already done. Chill out, it's not that serious. Mateo sent a message that just said, just apologize dude, you went too far with the puppy comment. Mia rolled her eyes but typed out a fine, sorry David, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Sasha seems nice, I was just joking about the avatar, because honestly she didn't want this to turn into some huge dramatic thing. The group chat went quiet for a bit after that, which was awkward as hell. Mia felt kind of bad, but also kind of annoyed that she was being made to feel bad when Mateo had literally started the whole conversation about the avatar in the first place. The next day at school, things were still weird between all of them. David was being kind of cold to Mia, and Mateo was acting like nothing had happened, which was honestly more frustrating than anything else. But then something absolutely wild happened during lunch. This random kid from their grade, some guy named Jake who wasn't even in their group chat, came up to their table and was like, Yo David, I heard you got a girlfriend on Roblox? What's she look like? David showed him Sasha's profile picture on his phone, looking all proud and stuff, and Jake literally burst out laughing. Bro, no offense, but that avatar is absolutely horrible. Like genuinely the worst one I've ever seen. Before David could respond, Jake continued, but if she's actually cool and you're not interested, I'll take her off your hands. I bet I could treat her better than you anyway. Mia watched as David's face went from hurt to absolutely furious in 2 seconds. What? Dude, get lost, she's my girlfriend and I'm not giving her to you, or whatever. I'm just saying bro, you could probably do better, Jake said with this annoying smirk. Unless you're really that desperate? I'll even give you 30 Robux for her, that's being generous honestly. Mateo stood up from the table, looking pissed off now. Yo Jake, seriously shut up and leave. That's super disrespectful to both David and his girlfriend. But Jake was one of those guys who thrived on getting reactions, so he just kept going. What, are you defending her because you want her to? I mean, I don't blame you, she's probably the only girl who would give any of you losers attention. Mia felt her blood boiling now because okay. Yeah. She'd made jokes about Sasha's avatar, but this was completely different. This guy was being genuinely cruel and it wasn't even funny, it was just mean. Dude, seriously get out of here before I make you, David said, his voice shaking a little bit because he was clearly trying not to lose it completely. Jake finally left, still laughing like he thought the whole thing was hilarious, and the table went silent. David looked absolutely miserable, staring down at his lunch tray like he wanted to disappear. Bro, don't listen to that idiot, Mateo said after a moment. He's just being a jerk because he thinks it's funny. David nodded but didn't say anything, and Mia felt genuinely bad now. Like, yeah, she'd made jokes about the avatar, but seeing David actually get bullied over his girlfriend made her realize how messed up it was. That night, the group chat was active again, but this time it was different. Sasha had logged on and David had told her about what happened at lunch, and she seemed really upset about it. I know my avatar isn't the best, Sasha typed, and Mia could practically feel the sadness through the screen. I'm not really good at designing them or anything. I just picked stuff I thought looked cool, but I guess it's pretty bad, huh? No, it's not bad at all. David immediately responded. That guy was just being a complete jerk, don't listen to him. Mateo added. Yeah. And honestly, Sasha, the avatar doesn't even matter. You're cool to hang out with and that's what actually counts. Mia stared at her phone, feeling like the world's biggest jerk. Here was this girl who seemed genuinely nice, just trying to fit in with her boyfriend's friend group, and Mia had made fun of her for something as stupid as a Roblox avatar. Hey, Sasha, Mia typed slowly, trying to find the right words. I'm really sorry about what I said before about your avatar. That was super rude of me and you didn't deserve that. You seem really cool and I was just being stupid and mean. There was a pause before Sasha responded, and Mia was honestly nervous about what she would say. Thanks Mia, I appreciate the apology. It's okay, I know my avatar is kind of weird looking. I've been meaning to redesign it but I never got around to it. Well, if you want help with it, I'm actually pretty good at avatar design, Mia offered, feeling like it was the least she could do. Not trying to say you need to change it or anything, just if you wanted to, I could help. Really? That would be awesome actually. Sasha replied, and Mia could tell she was genuinely excited about it. David sent a bunch of heart emojis and wrote a "See, this is what I'm talking about. I knew you guys would all get along eventually." Over the next few days, Mia and Sasha actually became pretty good friends. They spent hours on Roblox together, redesigning Sasha's avatar and just hanging out in different games. Mia learned that Sasha was actually really funny and shared a lot of the same interests as her, which made her feel even worse about judging her so harshly at first. The new avatar they created together was actually really cool. They went with an aesthetic that matched Sasha's personality way better, and when she finally showed it to the group chat, everyone was super impressed. Okay, wow, that's actually fire, Mateo commented. Major upgrade, no cap. David was absolutely thrilled, sending message after message about how amazing his girlfriend looked and how talented Mia was for helping. It was honestly kind of adorable how supportive he was. But then, because the universe apparently loved drama, Jake showed up in their Roblox game one day when Mia, Sasha, David, and Mateo were all hanging out together. He immediately started with his nonsense again. "Oh wow, Bacon Boy's girlfriend got a makeover," Jake's character walked up to them in the game. "Trying to impress someone? Maybe me? That offer for 30 Robux still stands, you know." "Bro, are you serious right now?" Mateo's character moved to stand between Jake and Sasha. "Can you just leave us alone? Nobody wants you here." "What? I'm just saying, she looks way better now," Jake continued, completely ignoring Mateo. "David, come on man, be real. You know I could treat her better. I'll even up my offer to 50 Robux." David's character hadn't moved or said anything yet, and Mia could tell through the screen that he was probably fuming. The thing about David was that he didn't get angry often, but when he did, it was pretty intense. "Jake, I'm going to say this one time and one time only," David's character finally moved, walking right up to Jake's avatar. "Sasha is my girlfriend. Not some object you can buy with Robux. She's an actual person with feelings, and you treating her like she's some kind of prize to be won is honestly disgusting." "Bro, chill out, I'm just messing around," Jake tried to backtrack, probably realizing he'd pushed too far. "No, you're not just messing around," David continued, and Mia was honestly impressed by how well he was handling this. "You're being disrespectful and creepy. If you ever talk to or about Sasha like that again, we're going to have a real problem." Sasha's character moved to stand next to David's, and she typed in the chat, "Thanks David, but I can handle this." "Jake, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm not interested in you, not now, not ever. I'm with David because he's sweet and respectful and actually treats me like a person. You should try it sometime." Mia couldn't help but send a bunch of fire emojis in the chat because Sasha absolutely destroyed him with that response. Mateo was sending laughing emojis and Jake's character just stood there for a moment before he rage quit the game. "Yo, Sasha, that was amazing," Mateo typed in all caps. "You absolutely roasted him." "Seriously, that was perfect," Mia added. "He totally deserved that." David's character did some celebratory emotes and he sent a message that just said, "That's my girlfriend right there, I'm so proud of you babe." After that whole incident, things actually got way better in the group chat. Jake stopped bothering them because apparently word had spread around school about how he got called out, and he was too embarrassed to show his face around them anymore. Mia and Sasha became really close friends, which was kind of ironic considering how things had started. They would hang out in Roblox almost every day, trying out new games and just vibing together. Mateo joined them pretty often too, and the four of them became a pretty solid friend group. One day, a few weeks after everything had settled down, they were all hanging out in David's private Roblox server when Sasha brought up something that had been on her mind. "Hey, can I ask you guys something?" she typed, and everyone immediately responded with variations of, "Yeah, of course, and what's up?" "That first day when I joined the group chat, I know you guys thought my avatar was terrible," Sasha started, and Mia felt her stomach drop. "And honestly, it was pretty bad. But I just wanted to say thanks for being cool about it eventually and for helping me make a better one." A lot of people would have just kept making fun of me. Mia felt guilty all over again. Sasha, I'm still really sorry about that. I was being super judgmental and mean for no reason. It's okay, really, Sasha replied. I'm not upset about it anymore. Plus, it led to us becoming friends, so something good came out of it. You're literally too nice, Mateo commented. Most people would have just left the group chat and told David to get better friends. I thought about it honestly, Sasha admitted. But David kept saying how you guys were really cool once people got to know you, and he was right. David's character did a backflip in the game. See? I told you guys Sasha was amazing. She's like, the most understanding person ever. They spent the rest of the night just playing random games and talking about school, life, and whatever random topics came up. At one point, they got into this whole debate about which Roblox game was the best, and everyone had completely different opinions. Tower of Hell is clearly superior, Mateo argued. It's skill-based and actually challenging. Brookhaven is way better, Sasha countered. It's chill and you can just roleplay and have fun without stressing about winning. You're both wrong, Adopt Me is the best game, Mia jumped in, knowing this would get reactions. Adopt Me is literally just grinding for pets, David said, laughing. How is that fun? They argued back and forth for like an hour, nobody actually getting mad, just having fun debating something completely pointless. It reminded Mia of why she loved hanging out with these people in the first place. At school the next day, things were different in a good way. Mia, David, Mateo, and even Sasha, who went to a different school but video called during lunch sometimes, were all closer than before. The whole drama with Jake and the avatar thing had actually brought them together instead of tearing them apart. Yo Mia, Mateo said during lunch, you think Sasha would want to come to the arcade with us this weekend? We could all hang out in person. We should totally ask her, Mia agreed. That would be really fun actually. David was already on his phone texting Sasha about it, and within seconds he looked up with a huge grin. She said yes. She's super excited about it. That weekend, they all met up at the arcade and it was honestly one of the best days ever. Sasha was exactly the same in person as she was online, funny and sweet and just really easy to hang out with. They played games, ate terrible arcade pizza, and took a bunch of ridiculous photos together. At one point, while David and Sasha were off playing some racing game, Mateo turned to Mia and said, you know, I'm really glad you apologized to her that day. Things could have turned out way differently. Yeah, me too, Mia admitted. I was being such a jerk at first. I'm honestly lucky she gave me another chance. We all mess up sometimes, Mateo shrugged. The important thing is that you owned up to it and tried to make it better. Later that night, after everyone had gone home, Mia was scrolling through her phone looking at all the pictures they'd taken. She came across the group chat and saw that Sasha had sent a message to everyone. Hey, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for today. I had so much fun and I'm really grateful to have friends like you. David's really lucky to have you all, and so am I. Mia smiled and replied, we're lucky to have you too. Today was awesome, we should do it again soon. David sent a bunch of heart emojis and wrote a group hug, which was corny but also kind of sweet. Mateo added, same time next week? We could try that new VR place that opened downtown. Everyone agreed, and Mia put her phone down feeling genuinely happy. It was funny how things worked out sometimes. What started as her being judgmental and mean about someone's Roblox avatar turned into a genuine friendship and some of the best memories she'd made in a while. The group chat continued to be active pretty much every day after that. They'd play Roblox together, talk about school and drama, and make plans for the next time they could all hang out in person. David and Sasha were still absolutely adorable together, always supporting each other and being super cute in a way that was only slightly annoying. One day, about a month later, Jake actually tried to apologize. He sent David a message asking if they could talk, and David, being the nice guy he was, actually agreed to hear him out. So Jake apologized today, David told the group chat that night. Said he was being a jerk because he was jealous or whatever. Do you believe him? Mateo asked. I don't know, honestly, David replied. But I told him if he was serious about changing, he needed to apologize to Sasha too, not just me. Did he? Sasha asked, clearly curious about what Jake had said. He did actually, David confirmed. Sent you a message on Roblox. I told him I'd let you decide if you wanted to accept it or not. Sasha was quiet for a moment before responding. I'll think about it. I appreciate that he apologized, but he was pretty terrible to both of us. Whatever you decide, we've got your back, Mia assured her, and she meant it too. After everything they'd been through, Sasha wasn't just David's girlfriend anymore, she was their friend too, and they'd protect her just like they'd protect each other. In the end, Sasha decided to accept Jake's apology but made it clear she wasn't interested in being friends with him. Jake seemed to understand and actually backed off after that, leaving them all alone to just enjoy their friend group without any extra drama. The whole experience taught me a lot about not judging people too quickly and about how first impressions aren't always accurate. Sasha had seemed like just some girl with a terrible avatar at first, but she turned out to be one of the coolest people Mia had ever met. As winter break approached, the four of them made plans to hang out as much as possible. They were going to have a huge Roblox gaming marathon, go ice skating, and maybe even have a sleepover at someone's house if their parents allowed it. This is going to be the best winter break ever, David declared in the group chat one night, and honestly, Mia believed him. Facts, Mateo agreed. Best friend group ever, no cap. You guys are so cheesy, Sasha teased, but she sent a heart emoji right after so they knew she agreed. Mia looked at all the messages and smiled. Yeah, they'd had their rough moments and drama, but that was just part of friendship. What mattered was that they'd all grown from it and come out stronger on the other side. The group chat would probably continue to have its chaotic moments, because that was just how things were with them. But now Mia knew that no matter what drama came up, they could handle it together. Whether it was defending each other from jerks like Jake, helping each other with avatar designs, or just being there to talk about random stuff at midnight, they had each other's backs. And really, that was what friendship was all about. Not about having perfect people in your life, but about finding people who were willing to grow and change and be better together. Even if it all started with someone thinking their friend's girlfriend's avatar looked like a mixed-breed puppy, which was honestly still kind of funny when Mia thought about it. But she'd never say that out loud again, because she'd learned her lesson. And plus, Sasha's new avatar was actually fire, so there was nothing to joke about anymore anyway. The group chat continued buzzing with messages as they planned out their winter break adventures, and Mia felt grateful to be part of it all. Life was good, the friend group was solid, and David and Sasha were still disgustingly cute together. Everything had worked out exactly how it was supposed to.